¿Qué tal amigos? Esto es English with Kenneth, un portal digital diseñado para ayudarte a mejorar tus habilidades en el idioma inglés. Si eres nuevo aquí, te pedimos que le hagas un clic al botón subscribe y ahora vamos con el vídeo.
So, anyways, I did want to show you when I first discovered the secret. I'll tell you this. It's a true story.
Okay.
I was in Jakarta, and I was around Christmas time, and I got a message from my sister telling me that my father had passed away, and so I was going to try to. I wanted to go back to Canada, but I couldn't arrange my exit visa and all that stuff. So I was in this DVD store, and this is true. This is really true story.
Okay.
I was looking through DVDs, and this DVD that I'm going to show you popped up, like sort of jumped up at me. This is the DVD right here. It's called The Secret.
Okay, go on.
This is 100% not made up story. This is a true story. And so I thought, what is this? Some sort of movie? It's like a movie, yeah? So I thought, oh, that's kind of a cool story. Maybe so I picked it up. And this is the same one. And I took it home and I watched it. And I thought, oh my God, what is this? What is this? And so it was like my father was always a positive thinking guy. And I truly believe that he put me on this road based on this video. And so in the time, now I picked up this. This is The Secret book. Yeah.
Okay.
And inside there's all the information about that you want to know. There's the secret. I'll give you the topics. And so people will want to maybe know about the secret to money, the secret to relationships, the secret to health, the secret to the world, the secret to you, the secret to life. Those are the topics. I mean, these are all topics that, in your day-to-day life, you want to maybe have the secret too, yeah? So the secret is well known to people, all the scientists in the world and all the sort of rich people, presidents, they all know about this stuff.
Okay.
And it's also can be used by, I'm a little person, I'm not that person, but anybody can learn about this, the secret. So in my classes at my school, and when I'm teaching, I often give my students, the special ones, this book. It's The Secret for Teenagers.
Okay, cool.
The Secret for Teenagers. So there's a secret for adults, secret to teenagers. Same sort of topics, but really cool, easy to understand concepts. So it really is got potential for everyone. If you are maybe in a low paying job in Chile, or maybe you're having problems in your life, you can go online and find out about the secret. But it's all about changing your mindset. Okay, change your mindset, change the way you think. And we talked before about resolutions, right?
Yes.
When you ask somebody this question, what do you want? Ask anybody, what do you want? Nobody knows what they want, really. I ask my students, what do you want? I want money. That's what people say. I want money, or I want to be rich. That's what people say. But they don't know day to day what they really want.
Yeah.
So if you want something, you have to have an idea of what you want. So this is what I recommend you do, is the resolutions thing. But it's more than resolutions. Resolutions, what we call resolutions, are things you want to change about yourself. Okay, that's what a resolution is. Maybe you want to lose weight, or you want to, I've lost you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
I lost your picture there. So resolutions are things you want to change about yourself. Maybe you want to lose weight, quit smoking, like that. But every year I make a sort of like a brainstorm of what I want in that year. Okay, so what do I want to do in that year? Okay, could be what I want to do, what I want to get, and what I want to change about myself.
Okay.
So I make a little poster like this. Okay, just a little poster. Yeah, little poster.
Okay.
And then I have 9 things that I want to do this year. Okay, so 9 things I want to do, and then I put this on my wall in front of in my office, and every day in the morning I will say what I want in 2021 every day, and when I go to sleep, before I go to sleep, I say what I want in 2021.
Out
if you
loud?
do that, yeah, out loud.
Okay.
Like this, you just read it, it would be like 100%. You read it and you say it, that's 300% because you say it, which means you're voicing it, you're listening to it, and you're reading it. That's 300.
It's like you claim that from the universe, right?
That's right. The universe, like this, the universe can change your life around for you to get what you want. I mean, I think life is fluid. It's not like fixed. It's like it can move around. So if you wanted to get a really good job and you say, I want to get a really good job, you want to be more specific than that. I want to get a management job like that. And every day you say that, I want to get a management job. You say that every day for 6 months. God will help you get that by changing. Maybe you meet someone on the street. Oh, hi, how are you? What do you do? I'm, blah, blah, blah. And you make a friendship with that person. And that person can maybe gives you a contact to get you a really good job in management. Yes. So it's like that.
What I get from what you're saying is like, you have to point your energy the right direction. Sometimes in life, it's like in Spanish we said, you hit your head to a wall trying to get somewhere, and maybe the answer to that is just right next to it, like maybe a couple of millimeters away from where you're pointing. So if you keep on working on what you want and open yourself up to the possibility of achieving what you want, eventually you will get there, right?
Right. But the thing is like this, you have to prove to God that you're serious, or to the universe or to God, that you're serious. Like this, if you want to lose weight, okay, so you exercise for 1 week. Oh, I didn't lose any weight. Oh, forget it, doesn't work. So that's the idea. You have to prove it. So you can't just say it, but then you have to start moving. You have to start maybe reading management books, and you have to move towards it. You have to prove to God or the universe that you are serious about this.
You have to commit.
And this is a very, very important part of this. If you just say, "Oh yeah, I got a nice poster, put it on my wall," doesn't work, throw it away. You're not serious about it. So you have to think about it, write it down, and then move towards it. And believe, and number one, very, very important, you must believe.
You have to think it, you have to live it, and you have to believe it, right?
Right. You have to think it, do it, and believe it.
Think it, do it, and believe it. That's right.
That's right. And if you do that, you can get whatever you want. You can get a new car. I mean, if you want to get a new car, but it has to be something realistic for you now. Yeah. So you don't get a Mercedes, you don't get the BMW, you get like a smaller car that you might get. I mean, that you could afford to get in the future. So I mean, for me, if you do this stuff, you may not get it all, but you'll be going towards getting more than you had before you did this. And I would say to your listeners that if you did this for 6 months, you would get not all of it, but you'd get some of it or most of it, I say, like that.
That is true, and that's very good advice, Paul.
Okay,
I think our friends in Chile will be very glad to know and to hear your words. Thank you very much.
Well, like this, Ken, for me, I don't know if you can see, but I'm excited. This sort of stuff makes me very interested because I believe in it 1 billion%. And I will tell you, Ken, every day in my life is wonderful. Every day. Every day is a wonderful day. Even when I have problems. And I have problems. My life is not, I mean, not perfect. I don't have a big house. I have a big job. My salary is okay, but it's not like a director's salary. I'm a teacher in a high school. But I have opened a business. I have investments. And how did I do that? To be honest, it's God opens up the dam and the water comes through, and you get to ride that water when you're a positive thinking person. So I recommend to your listeners that the power of positive thinking inspires you to become very a happy person. And that's the most important thing.
Yeah, that is correct. That is correct.
Yeah.
You just
Happy,
have to
healthy.
be that person that you want to be, and then eventually you will get there, right?
That's right. Now, and the thing is, if you don't know what you want or don't know how to do it, then you have to work towards that. Most people will say, yeah, huh? Or what does that mean? It's bull. It's not real. Yeah, just continue with my life. And those people will never be successful. Those people will never be happy, truly happy.
You'll never get anywhere.
And again, happiness is not money. It is how you are inside. And I had a chat with my good friend of mine who played golf with him last week. And he's making big money. He's a director of a company. And I was saying to him, I said, well, and he's got mega stress. And he's always on his phone, and he's on the weekends, always busy. And I said to him, are you happy? And he said, not really. I said, when you get up in the morning, do you want to go to work? It's a real big hassle there. Not really. Are you happy at home? No, not really. So what is it? What is it about the? What are you doing there? And I said, well, I've got lots of money. I can do whatever I want. I can buy whatever I want.
Yeah.
I said, well, you are not going to be. I mean, you're chasing money. You're not chasing your life.
Yes.
I mean,
that it is. And how many examples we know of people who have been living their whole life following a certain path or a certain career, and then all of a sudden they realize they have been living someone else's life and they're simply not happy. That's sad, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. And what happens a lot of times is that then you've made all this money or you've done all this stuff, and then you get sick, and then you can't use it.
Yes.
And then that's what happens there.
You work so hard, you stress so much about trying to get what you want, and when you do, you don't have the health, you don't have the right energy, and you're done. Really.
Yeah.
It's not great.
And I don't know if you remember, I think the last time we met, I think I was a big guy, yeah?
Yes, you were.
I was like 100, at my worst, I was 130 kilos at my worst.
Okay.
And in 6 months, I changed the way I was eating, and we could maybe talk about that. I can give your audience some ideas about how I went from 130 kilos to 90 kilos. I am 92 kilos. And
maybe in our next talk, you can teach us about how do you get from then to now.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure it was not easy and it was not simple. And I'm sure it took a lot of work and a lot of determination on your side, on your mindset, on your brain to get where you are now.